Hi everyone. This is the last painting that I did in my Trashy Junk Journal art journal, and it was from the leftover purple that I used for this little page. There's always that one. And so I did the details on it, the outlining with the little hashtags, and outlining the tree and outlining the flowers. That was all I had left to do when my time was up. So I wanted to show you the outcome on that one. And this is a watercolor that I did, just playing with the watercolors. You know, just play with the art. This is the best way I can think of to spend a little time with arts and crafts, is to just play. Maybe it won't work out, maybe it won't be your favorite one, but the importance of just play is, no matter what age you are, is just so therapeutic and so wonderful. So I just used some drippage on here. I called it the garden. I don't know what date I did it. If I don't put the date down right away, it's like I don't remember when it exactly the date was that I did it. So also I want to tell you about Kelly Bell's birthday. Kelly Bell's had a birthday. She is a great artist here on YouTube that is new. Her channel's pretty new, and I watched a process video of hers on her birthday. She did it for her birthday, of a dragon's eye, and it was a polymer clay, and I watched it from beginning to end, and it is amazing. It's just the most beautiful piece of art, something that you would love no matter what age you are. And she has such imagination and lots of experience with polymer clay. She is doing a giveaway for her birthday. She wants no gifts and no cards. She wants you to come and give her channel a subscription, subscribe to her channel for her birthday giveaway. She's going to give away the dragon's eye and a brooch type necklace that she made also on camera of polymer clay. And she adds the beads to the outside of the face, and it's just beautiful. You just have to go there and see what she's giving away for her birthday challenge subscription, and check her out. She's great. So that's I wanted to talk about that for a minute. And also, I wanted to talk about this play that I'm doing with watercolor. I just love it. It's just so much fun, and I think that it's going to be my new little thing for a while. I love acrylics. I don't mean I don't love acrylic paint. I just am loving how this watercolor is turning out, and the more I do, go figure, the more I do, the better I like it and the better I get at making the doodles. So I did I already talked about I did doodle art in January, and I have a doodle data book, DDB, but I started doodling with the watercolor the other night, and I saw that it's just so much fun. Way better than, for me, doodling with the markers that I have. So I'm just going to do a little bit here, and I want to show you how effective it is with the squiggles and doodles that I have been doing. On when it comes to making the thicker lines, because I didn't realize what all you can do with the watercolor. It's just as good as, or even better than, markers. Maybe some pens could do the kind of detail that I'm kind of figuring out. I'm sure that they could, but this is just really, really fun. And I really suggest that you get a tin of children's watercolors, if that's all you can afford. I already had a lot of tins of watercolors because I work with children a lot, and I have over the years, and I've always used tempera paints, which is watercolor, for the children in my classroom. So I have always kept on hand for my children, and now for my grandchildren, watercolor tins for them to do art. There's a couple of reasons why I prefer watercolor for children. One is the children's watercolors are, for the most part, maybe except for the darkest of purples and blacks, and that, they're washable. You can get it out of clothes, you can get it off tables and floors, you know, and children, by very nature of their age, are not good at what they do yet. And so they spill, they have accidents, they get it on themselves. And I guess I'm still a child at heart. I get it on myself too. The acrylics are sometimes impossible to get off unless you just scratch it off. The watercolor, and in this case it's just Crayola tempera, it's just Crayola tins, it comes off pretty easy. This particular tin has a white, and that's they don't all have white, and this one doesn't even have black. So I'm gonna see if I can do dots. It sits right on top of, if it's dry enough, that's the key, is to let it dry for a little while. And they sit right on top of the last color that you put in. And I did not know that I could do that with watercolor. It turns out that if you want it to blend, all you have to do is leave it a little, leave it wet, and it will make a bloom just like alcohol on the acrylics. I haven't tried alcohol on watercolor. I bet that works too. I'll have to try that next. And the alcohol will, excuse me, the watercolor paints will just blend in a very beautiful little bloom. The other night I talked about Cocoa Bee, and I would sure suggest subscribing to the channel with Cocoa Bee doing the art with watercolor. Just beautiful stuff. So it is